our late, you know, afternoon tarot. This is a potpourri mixture, so I'm just gonna come on here. Whoever happens to be already able to come on and watch live, great. And if you're not, well, then you can always watch it later. But we're gonna do a little bit different today with this particular reading, and then tonight we'll go back to the normal. I'm gonna pull out my main deck, and then we're gonna use two different tarot card decks. We're gonna use the Pagan Cats and the Everyday Witch. And then we're gonna pull out the Everyday Witch as well in our bigger deck, okay? We're gonna use our Life Purpose, okay, Oracle deck, and then we'll get to the Romance Angels towards the end of the reading, okay? This may not be too long, just depends on how much Spirit wants to talk. And let's go. Let's see what we can get out of all of these cards, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. My goodness. I went to work half a day today. As I told you all, I got to get a new job, meaning a new career. This is, you know, it's a big group that I work for. Unfortunately, they keep closing down different locations, but the amount of patients doesn't go down, so I still have to take care of all the patients anyway. And at this particular location, we only have 2 MAs, and the providers have, like, I don't know, at least 300 people calling on any given day for each provider, so times 2. So you go and you clear all the voicemails and messages, and the next day they're just back. So, and they're just, it's just out of control. So I'm glad to be home. I'm glad to have a start to my weekend, and I hope that later tonight when we get together again for our main tarot, that you will also start your weekend. So let's see. All right, today for this reading, Spirit, we're looking into a lot of different aspects of what could be going on around and about Libra's life. So on this one, we ask you for a taste of different things so that we can all, since it's a general reading, we can all glean something from this reading. All right, let's go. I'm going to put the 10 cards down, which is what I always do, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So with this deck, the last card is the 3 of Coins, which is a really, really good card to have. I'm glad to see that because I see a bunch of other cards that are in here that are, oh my gosh, questionable at best. But that doesn't mean anything until we get all the cards on the table. So just give me a moment, okay? Give me a moment. Okay, Spirit. Why is this 4 of Wands here, please? 4 Wands. Okay. Okay. Whatever you want. 5 of Wands, please. Why is 5 of Wands here, please? Just be careful because it seems like there's a lot of arguments, a lot of sneakiness. Just be careful with people that want to fight with you today. Don't know, but that's the energy I'm getting. 7 of Cups, please. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Ooh, okay. That one flew right out. Okay. They both flew right out. Woo. All right. Why do we have the 7 of Swords, please? That's very interesting. We have 5. We have 2 7s. And then we have 8. So almost in succession. We got a 6 down here. We got a 6 down here. Interesting. So things happening in patterns. You should look out for things happening one after the other. When it's a good thing, I like that. When it's a bad thing, I don't like that. Just disclosing. Okay, why is the 8 of Cups here, please? Why is the 8 of Cups here? All right. Why is the Eight of Cups okay? That's too many. I can't do that, but I will do that, and I will do that. Okay. Queen of Swords, please. Why is Queen of Swords here, please? See the flipper? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Just one? Just one for the Queen of Swords? Fine. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Almost said Eight of Swords. Ace of Swords. And that just flip-flopped right out. Ace of Swords, please. Oh my goodness. These cards are like have a really wild type of energy to them. Look at that. My goodness. Ten of Swords, please. Why is Ten of Swords here, please? Yeah, like when I say wild, I mean like they're so random. Energies can just occur. Situations can just occur out of the norm, out of nowhere. Okay. Wow, that's too many, Spirit. Can we have a little bit more control? Okay. All right. Why is the Six of Swords here, please? Pardon me. Why is the Six of Swords here, please? Okay. I think that was the one that flipped. Yeah. Six of Swords, please. Okay. So in case y'all wondering how I'm picking them, it's because I have a sensation that goes through me when it's time. If it's not time, I have the same sensation of it's not time. Okay, at the bottom of this is give love. Give love. So sometimes even though the situation up here, it looks a little ooh, like someone wants to fight with you. But look at that. It says give the situation love. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. That's what Spirit wants. So we're going into our everyday witch. Okay. So these are two different ones. The one that I have right here is Deborah Blake Everyday Witch Oracle. And then this one is Deborah Blake, but the boxes are different. I'm not exactly sure why. Let me see, is this one tarot? Yeah, because this one's tarot and this one's an oracle. Okay? Just in case you're wondering, but they're both by the same person. It's funny because I randomly picked them that way. Okay. Oh, no, Spirit. You're being naughty today, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Okay. These are teeny, teeny, tiny. I should not be having problems with these. Come on, Spirit. Although, I thought it was snowing, but to tell you the truth, I think it's sleet. Because their little tiny, tiny little balls are falling. I think it's sleet. Which is even worse, guys. Because when it's sleeting, that means it's cold enough for that ice to stick. And then it gets dangerous to drive in that, you know? Okay. Why do you keep flipping things on me, Spirit? Just give me the card so I can finish for the love of French fries. Goodness. I am trying to finish quickly. Yesterday, they took forever to give me cards. My gosh. And then they want to use the whole deck. It's like, no, Spirit. We just want to get in and get out. Stop it. Not that one. Okay. For those that are not familiar with New Hampshire, I was in another town, in another city. And I thought to myself while I was over there, because it was really close to where I was working today, I decided to stop by in Nashua, and that's where I saw I thought it was snow, but it's sleet. I think it's sleet. And it's funny because if you've ever seen like a beanbag or whatever, it looks like those white little balls. And I was so happy because I found my hairdresser's number. I found her salon, so, oh, so excited. Let's see. I know, that was so random, right? But that's why I was there. I was bound and determined to find her, right? And I did. So I have an appointment, and I'm so happy about that. Okay. Anything else, please? Oh. They're like, yeah, let me just throw it at you since you asked. Okay. Yep, I know. I know. I know. All right. At the bottom of this deck, remember we had the three of coins. Bottom of this deck, we have the 6 of cups. We got the 6 of cups. 6 of cups. Got the past trying to come back. Can I say? Can I say? Come on now. Open up. Got the little pagan cats we're going to be using as well. Yep. I thought you had one more in there. Please make it quickly, please. We don't want to be here until we're 90 years old. Yep. All right. Anything else? Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Felt weird, like I had another card in my hand, but I didn't. It felt like I had 2 and it was only 1. Weird sensation with these cards today. Very weird vibes. Okay. Bottom of this deck, we have... Ooh, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. Nice going, Libra. Okay. Put that there. Let's go. Let's start. Okay. Okay, Libra. So the first one you have out is the 4 of Wands. Very good card. That's a beautiful card to start with. Let me see. Let me move this over just a little bit. Give me some elbow room there. Okay, you have the 4 of Wands to transformation and change. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. Why is the change coming? Accept love. Are you brewing up some love, Libra? Look at that. It's beautiful. This would be a beautiful card for Valentine's Day. Look at that. Brewing up some love. All right. Oh, the world. We have the world coming out today. Nice job. So far what I'm getting from these this particular first pile is a lot of nostalgia, a lot of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your situation. And for some of you, you even are ready to invite new love into your life. Maybe before you were closed down about it, or didn't even, you felt uncertain about it, whether it was coming again or whether a new one was coming. And it's saying, yes, look at that. Accept love. The first one from here said, give love. Did you remember that? It said to give love. So this one says, accept love. And the other one says, transformation and change. And this one says the Knight of Cups. Our little thimble of love is coming out again. I call it that because it's so teeny tiny. It's like the beginning of love, where it's bordering affection, deep affection, and then turning into real love. That's the way I feel about that card when I see it. Oh, somebody needs rest. Someone needs rest. For the 4 of Swords, someone is either in deep contemplation about all of this, that they're thinking about love, or they actually do need rest. I really do feel like they're in deep contemplation, if you ask me, because look, the moon comes out. So somebody is thinking about you in a very loving way, my Libra. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. It could be work. We're still part of the work week today, right? For those that work Monday through Friday. Still part of the work week right now. So that could be work. Sun and the stars. You have some good energy vibes from the sun and the stars to be out at the same time. They're both high vibe energies. Getting a lot done. Okay? I love that. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty looking into the telescope. Like her aide or her helper. Okay? Follow your dreams. Oh my gosh. Follow your dreams. Look at that. That's awesome. Wow. Okay. 10 of Swords. All work and no play makes Jack and Jill dull boy and girl. That's what I'm hearing. You're gonna have to find some balance, Libra. And okay, so let's dissect that. Let's unpack that a little bit. Life has been really, really rough for 4 years, right? I mean, a lot of us don't have the extra cash flow. Although I found the number and location to my old hairdresser, my hairstylist, I was excited, but I wasn't excited when she told me how much. So some of us have to live without certain things, which are more play than responsibility, right? And so I hear you, I feel you, but you gotta find some work-life balance, or you've gotta find a way to balance. Yeah, I owe, so off to work I go. Because that's the sensation I'm feeling with that 10 of Swords. It's like, yeah, I want to play, but things are hard right now. I hear you. I feel you. I feel you. Okay? So you got to do what you got to do. But remember about 3 days back, I mentioned those big 5-gallon, big old bottle of water, and how for years I used to put all my extra change, $5 bills, $1 bill, $10 bills, $20 bills here and there inside of there. And at the end of the year, I'd take my 3-week sabbatical with that. And I stopped doing that in 2009. I don't remember why, but I guess things just shifted and changed for me. But I literally did it that way. I didn't go about going, oh my God, I don't want to be selfish and not pay my bills or whatever. So I would take the extra change, or, you know, when you get paid, put an extra $5 or $20 aside, you know, as you're getting paid. Don't do it after you pay your bills, because it may never happen. I'm just recommending this. Everybody's household is different. But if you do it that way, pull it out of the ATM or whatever, the bank, and put it to the side in an envelope, in a drawer, whatever, wherever you keep things that are precious to you, like your jewelry. Put it away. Before you know it, you'll have enough money to take a trip. I'd love to go to Boston to go see the Sugar Plum Fairies and watch the Boston Ballet, and this is the time of year to do that, and I've been dreaming of doing that, or the Siberian Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but I didn't put away for that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So then I'm torn between, okay, should I play a little bit? How much a little bit is going to hurt me? Or should I do my hair? Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting myself in the situation of everybody that's watching going, but how am I doing that? I don't have the extra funds. You're right. You're right. But if you deliberately set about every payday, and I know, because if you stop and think about it, think it through, you're going to talk yourself out of it, and you're going to go, I don't have enough money to put aside. I'm not going to do it. But do it $5 to $10 to $20 at a time, and maybe in 3 months you can go and take some kind of a vacation, even if it's a daycation where you're just driving, I don't know, 30 miles, 50 miles away, 100 miles away to do what you want to do. It's better than nothing, because my feeling overall from that last card there is you're going to have to learn to balance your life out because you're doing too much, okay? All right. And that's how we get burnout. So you have this 6 of coins, see? Money will come. Money will come. Don't feel like you're stuck or like you can't do anything. Don't overanalyze that. You have the 6 of cups. You have the 6 of cups. Why is the 6 of cups here? You have a lot of cards that are, that one's on a broomstick, ready to go. This one's definitely on the broomstick, waiting to go. Learn from life. Learn from life. Learn from life. So they're telling you, I'm sorry, I said 6 of cups, that's the 7 of cups. You have to take time, take the time to make time. You've got to live life. You cannot just be expected I know Spirit doesn't expect you to just be mush, mush, let's go, let's work, let's work, let's work. No, you have to have time to sleep properly. You have to have time, you know, for me, even a hot bath. My landlord, because we were chatting one time, she's like, I've never had a bath in all my life. Okay, I love baths because I ruminate in there. I cleanse myself with the bath, depending on what I'm putting in there. Normally, it's just the salt, right? A salt bath to cleanse away all the heaviness, right? That's about all you have to do. But that time is your time, okay? You close the door, you lock the door. People are banging on the door. They can go to Hades. That's your time. You go sit in your car and you listen to some music that you actually like to listen to, taking a drive, even if it's just to the corner store to get some groceries. That's your time. But in essence, you should also be able to do you, even if it's laying on the couch and watching a favorite movie or Netflix, okay? You've got to do that because otherwise time keeps going and ticking and people keep on asking you to adult, right? But meantime, who's doing you? Who's making you happy? Who's making sure that you have? So you have to take some time, Libra, okay? Learn from life. Learn from life. Air magic. How fitting is that? It's air magic. That's your energy, Libra. Do you see that? The incense? You see that? The feather? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice on the card before that. I want to show you because it's so sweet. Look at the background. You see the kitty? The kitty is chasing a butterfly. More air magic. So that's your energy. You are Libra. Libras represent the element of air. I told you. Look at that. 9 of Swords. You're doing too much. Okay? And it can make people feel irritable. It can make people feel like you're bored with life. You feel overwhelmed. You need to just balance a lot of the things you're doing. It's too much. It's getting to be too much. When you have time to be in your home, you need to rest. You don't need to be thinking about work or other responsibilities. You need to balance out the responsibilities with downtime, okay? Look who's talking. I'm online. Okay? 4 of Cups. Again, what did I say? It can make you feel discontented. It can make you feel like you're burned out. Don't allow yourself to feel that way, Libra. Okay? Because in the past, when I was much younger, when I felt like that, and excuse me because my nose is itching something fierce with all the tingling. I was maybe, I don't know, 23 years old. If I was burnt out, I didn't know how to handle it, of course. I was a lot younger. I didn't know how to handle it in those times. So if my job overwhelmed me, I'd be like, F them, later, deuces, peace. And I'd leave. I wouldn't even go back. But what is the issue there? What if you need your job? What if you got responsibilities? You got bills to pay. So you're going to have to find a way, unless you're ready to leap and you have another job lined up, you have to find a way to de-stress a little bit. Because I feel like it's an overwhelming energy around you already for some of you. 7 of Swords, okay? 7 of Swords. I'm sorry, I don't know. You could have given me a chile and rubbed it all over my face. All of a sudden the allergies are changing for me, and also with the tingling, I'm like, I can't control it right now. I'm just itchy, even over my eyebrow right here. It's like, oh my gosh. So we have the 7 of Swords. Look, change and progress. All of these cards are of people so far. All of these cards are of people trying to get away from something. If you can look down at them, even the swords, look at that, even the 7 of Swords, trying to get away. So maybe some of y'all feel boxed in, You feel like, oh my God, everybody's got their eyes on me, or I feel boxed in. I feel like I can't do anything, go anywhere. I just want to be alone. Just want to be alone with my thoughts. You know, back off, people. Oh, this is a lovely card. Gratitude and thanks. You know, getting out in nature. Even though it's going on winter now, I'm not going to say it's not. It is going on winter now. We're going towards that. Actually, what, today's the 20th. So I think tomorrow is what, winter solstice? I can't remember, but I think it is. If it's not today, it's tomorrow. But you got to go out and commune with the elements. You got to go out and play somehow. I don't know. I guess we had it so much easier. Let's see. From the year 2019 downward, we had it so much easier because we would go outside, we'd play football, you know, flag football, touch football. We'd go out and we would play tennis, we'd run, we'd play on the swings or whatever, climb, whatever. And now everybody's sitting there with their, you know, social media. I'm not trying to knock it. I'm just saying there's got to be a balance, because you're not getting enough of downtime. You're not getting enough of just your mind just, I call it vegging out, you know, when you just lie like a vegetable and you do nothing, like your cat or dog. They do absolutely nothing. I used to tell my cat when I would come home from work, what report do you have for me? I mean, do I have to buy you an apron, a little French nurses or a French maid's costume, and give you, I don't know, a duster to tie to your little tail so you can get something done around here, you little slob lying around all day and then complaining when I get home? But you gotta do what you gotta do, Libra, okay? Because you seem, yep, here we go again, 5 of Cups. You seem very discontented. Very discontented. Very discontented. So be careful. Careful, because there's a lot of energy of I don't feel happy. You have the 4 Cups to the 5 of Cups on the same pile. So somebody's feeling very unhappy with their life, whether it's a married life or it's a something else life, but it's a very unhappy, discontented card. And they're telling you, we need to have gratitude in everything, but the only way to feel more balanced is you gotta kind of, I don't know, pry yourself away from all these situations. You got another 5 of Wands. Didn't we already have that? Yeah, we did. Ugh. 5 of Wands. Little kitties. Okay, 5 of Wands to the 5 of Wands. So, God. Stay away from people that want to argue. You know, and it's kind of funny because the man, the way he sings it, he's got a funny voice. I'm happy. Leave me alone. You want to argue. Don't want to argue with you. You mad, you know? And it's true, even though he has a weird voice and he's singing that, but it's the truth. Here, even though there's a lot of, you know, jargon, meaning talk, back and forth, banter, blah, 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 he said, she said, etc. This is funny because this lady on this card reminds me of the Empress. See how she's fruitful, see how she's happy, see how she's abundant with all those things around her? Look at what you got here. Same card. You got the Empress. So you got 2 different decks, okay? 2 different decks. Same card. Same card. So sometimes we've got to lead by example. That sounds so like cliche. Oh, you got to lead by example. Almost like that saying, you got to be the change that you want to see in the world, right? Sometimes you got to lead by example, and people say smack to you. You just kind of sometimes just got to walk away and go like, yeah, okay, thumbs up, whatever. I mean, if you don't have anything positive to add to that, and you buy into their bullshit, and then you're going to curse at them too, or say something snide back to them, a lot of times, if you don't pick your battle, then they can turn it around and say, you said this, that, or the other, or continue the argument. And then sometimes it's just not enough to get me involved in stupidity. So I'm going to save my energy, is all I'm saying. Okay? Go with the flow. What I just finished saying. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. You know what gets people more angry? At least this is what I have found through the years. When you don't give in to them fighting with you and picking on you and throwing little jibs at you and wanting to, you know, just get you, bait you to argue. When you don't argue and you just kind of give them a glance and then look back down, they kind of don't know what to do with you, right? Meditation for clarity. Meditation for clarity. How can you have, and this is just an example, how can you have clarity if you don't have any downtime, right? I had a coworker that said that her providers, one of them stabbed her in the wrong place when they tried to give her some procedure treatment for pain, because I'm in pain management, and that the other one had to help. But she was dreaming of both of them. And she's the x-ray tech for both of them. So do you understand what I'm saying is that she's bringing her home work with her. She's so stressed. So sometimes you've got to have downtime. Look how she looks in comparison. She's being told to meditate, but look how she looks. She looks so serene. She looks so serene. She's not buying into the energy. And this one isn't either. She's meditating. But if you don't have time down away from all of the pressures of life, of work, of children, family, responsibilities, yeah, it can make you go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Is all I'm saying. So be careful with that, okay? Careful with that. All right. You got the King of Cups coming in, okay? Got the King of Cups with the Five of Wands. What the heck? Thought I already saw the Five of Wands. Yep, I did. Right next to it. The Five of Wands to the Five of Wands. Two different decks. Five of Wands to the Five of Wands. Oh my gosh. Is everybody discontented? I mean, that wants to come towards the Libra? Look at the Libra. Holding my ground. I'm holding my ground. I'm stronger than the lion. Bring it on. And I'm not going to flinch. You want to yell at me? Psh, whatever. Whatever. Ready? You finished? Finished? Okay, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords came out last night too. In our reading last night. Connect with Gaia. We just had the meditation. We just had the person taking a bath. Not taking a bath. Getting into the canoe and being in the water with the flow. Look at that. Connecting with Gaia. And I just finished telling you, we need to connect with nature. We need to connect with nature. For some of you, it's imperative. I know it is for me. So when I'm outside trying to show you snow that I think is really sleet, for me, it's natural for me to just be standing out there. You might be going, why is she standing in a parking lot? Why is she doing that? But it's just natural. You've got to breathe in fresh air. You realize, right, that when you're inside buildings and they have central air, all that air is just being recycled through the whole building, right? So there's nothing fresh about that. Your lungs, that's not good for you, for your body. Your body works on oxygen, well, other things, but oxygen. And the trees make oxygen for you. Yeah, they do. Okay? So it's nice to get out in nature. Oh my gosh, you got the Queen of Swords to the Ace of Swords. Very good. As above, so below. Ooh, you got a change coming. You got a change coming. There's death. Wow. All right. What is this one? The Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords. The Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Nice. Nice. You need, and you got all this, look at all this sword energy. The Queen of Swords has a sword. The Ace of Swords is a sword. Death has a sword in their hand. And then you got the Knight of Swords. That's a lot of Libra energy. A lot of air. So, what do I have to say about that? What Spirit is telling me about that is, it's a good thing, but also something to be very careful with. Libras are very analytical. Libras are very intellectual. Libras are very wordy. Libras are able to articulate. Be careful. Some people can take that as you're trying to maybe speak down to them, because we hold a lot of authority at times with our voice. Our voice comes out with our breath. What is breath but air? So the swords represent the air, the voice, the swords, wisdom, knowledge, intellect. You know, people may hate you for that, so go easy with your words at times, especially with friends, co-workers, family, because maybe you can oh my gosh, all of a sudden I got tongue-tied for some reason. You can over-intellectualize at times, and they may not be able to keep up. So they may take that as you're trying to slight them. Okay, Ace of Swords with Ace of Swords. Pretty good, pretty good. I just love it when a reading comes together. All right, let's see what else is here. Let's see, raise that a little bit. Affirmation for healing, the Hermit. Oh, somebody needs healing. Look at that. We all need a hug. I don't care who it is, even the most ugly person. And when I'm saying ugly, I'm not talking about your face. For those that are gonna go like, damn, she's mean. I didn't say your face. What I mean is, even the ugliest person with a cold black heart, they even still need a hug sometimes. I'm just saying. I know I love me some hugs, not from strangers, but you know what I mean. Prosperity and abundance. Look, I don't know why the Hermit is coming out with the Ace of Swords, and then all of a sudden prosperity and abundance. I'd like to be doing what she's doing though. Look at that. As a matter of fact, I went to Whole Foods. I know, side note. I went to Whole Foods, and what did I go to Whole Foods for? Oh, I was looking for some vitamins. I didn't find vitamins. They're very limited. But found some good spices that I couldn't find here where I live in New Hampshire. So I got me some Indian food, and then I was leaving, right? But as I was trying to get the Indian food, I looked to my left, and there was 6 people clean up on aisle 9. No kidding. And I was like, whoo, I would have gotten drunk off of the smell. I guess they broke a whole bunch of bottles of wine. That's why I said I'd like to be doing what she's doing. And also, I did think about it, but it was too early. I was going to pick a bottle of Moscato or something, right? And I said, it's too early. Maybe next time. But she looks so relaxed. And I've been talking about that the whole time. You've got to find some downtime, Libra. All right. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. What is it about the communication? What about the communication? Oh, we got him. Oh, the King of Swords is coming through wanting to talk to you. King of Swords is coming through wanting to talk to you, Libra. Okay. About a change. Didn't I just... Oh my gosh. Look. You see this? 2 different decks. You see this? Both the same card. Death and Death. Oh my gosh. So the Queen of Swords get a death... the Queen of Swords gets a death card. And the King of Swords comes in with a death card. What the heck? Maybe somebody wants to talk to you, Libra, concerning a change. Very interesting. Suddenly, I'm awake. All right, let's go. Somebody's in the Ten of Swords. What are we doing with the Ten of Swords energy? Ooh, I don't know if I want to know. Let's see. Give in to passion. Give in to passion. Something that was dead. Dead as a doorknob. Something that was dead with the 10 of coins. With the 10 of swords. Oh, wow. It says given to passion. She's wearing red. Oh, I love the kitties. I love cats. I'm a cat person. See how they're chasing the butterflies again? There's gotta be some work-life balance. There's gotta be some balance between what you have responsibilities wise and actually getting into life and living life, enjoying life, smelling the roses, the lavender. Oh, I can't wait till this summer. Dude, by late spring or summer, this time, no matter what, I'm not going to let it stop me. I will go to the lavender farms. I will. I'm just so excited about all that. And look what's on here. It says seasonal harvest. See that? Some people need to get their hands in the ground. Get your hands dirty. I need to get some more plants. I love plants. And just reaping the harvest in general with passion, Whatever was dead, looks like something wants to come back to life. It's a passion, strength and resilience. Strength and resilience. And we already had over here the same person, but it's cute. Look, she's got kitty cats. You see that? And here, of course, the typical lion that's there in the strength card. That's so cute. Either ways, two different decks, same card. Same card. Card of resilience. Okay. And why did I mention the sabbaticals? Well, the twofold. One, because of the fact that that was a way I saved money. And I didn't have to feel like it was frivolous or that I took it out of my family fund or whatever, because I was raising children at the time, of course. But at the same time, I'm stating all of this, and I'm preaching to the choir, which is myself. I'm preaching to myself too. I have to practice what I preach. I haven't had a sabbatical since then, since 2009. I've been running. We have to have a vacation. I don't care if it's 3 days in a row and not a weekend, because a weekend isn't really a whole 3 days. Not unless you take, work Friday, Thursday, and then you're off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then you could say it's a 3-day weekend, or you don't work Monday. But other than that, that's only 2 days. And then on those 2 days, you're still trying to figure out, how do I, wash my clothes? You know what I mean? How do I do chores? Do I need to go to the groceries? What do the children need? Etc. So you have to find consecutive time that's just for you. Play time, me time, fun time. Okay? Okay, I'll get off my soapbox, but the body needs it, and so does the mind. You will not refresh your mind and spirit if you're constantly tired. So we have the 9 of coins. We have the 9 of coins, okay? 9 of coins. Did we already have that, or do we have more? We have the 3 of coins. We have the 6 of coins. We have the 9 of coins. I thought we had more coins than that. Maybe, maybe not. 3 of wands. These are action cards here. Got the 7 of swords again. Didn't we already have the 7 of swords? Yes, we did. We already had the 7 of swords. 7 of swords to 7 of swords. You shouldn't have to go sneaking off. You should be able to do what you need to do for you. And people should just understand. I always like to say this because I was a mother once, meaning a mother of children that needed me, right? All the time, because that's what children do when they're small or under 18. But even at that, I would lock myself in my restroom if I had to take my bath. At one point, because I'm a natural meditator and I would astral travel, automatically, I would literally have to put a note on the door that said, unless the house is on fire or you got to cut somewhere emergency wise, you are not to touch this door. And they grew to understand all of that. That's what boundaries are for. And when children are growing up, when you teach them those things, they're going to go off and have children and teach them those things, so that we can all still understand that we're an individual first, and then we're a parent. We're an individual first, and then we're a wife or husband, boyfriend or girlfriend, employee or boss. Okay? All right. So the 7 of swords, 6 of swords. I don't know why I keep calling this card tonight. I keep calling it, or today I should say, the 7 of swords. Because earlier I called the 7 of swords. I think I called it the 6 of swords. And then today I'm calling this the 7 of swords, and it's the 6 of swords. So maybe the Seven of Swords is really just calling to me with that sneakiness. I don't know. Probably. Hibernation and regeneration. Hibernation and regeneration. Two things that I notice about this card, or that are calling me. We've already talked about being burned out, or possibility of being burned out, because there's too much going on, not enough downtime. We started out with the Four of Swords over here, if you remember, which is a card of rest or needing rest. So here we go again with the same card. So somebody is tuckered out. And it's funny because it also reminds me of hibernation when winter comes and the bears go into their dens, right? Their caves. And they just hibernate for the winter. But the other thing is crystals. And crystals are very, very healing. You see the crystals? I always have crystals. I know it looks really big when I do that. That's what I was laughing about. I have crystals at any given time. I am the kind of rock hound freak that I'll put them in my brassiere. It is an adult channel. I will put it in my pocket. I'll put it in my coat pocket. I'll put it on my desk, depending on what kind of crystal it is. Okay. I had one. I had one. I don't know if she was a tarot reader or what she was. I was listening slightly, like, you know how you're driving or whatever. You're kind of listening and then you're kind of not. And she said, put an amethyst crystal by your bed. It'll help you sleep. And I'm like, what the F? No, you don't. Look up what an amethyst does. That's an amplifier. That's an amplification. That means it's going to give you a lot of things, including courage and strength. But I put one by my bed. Ask me how I know. I used to sleep with it. You can't sleep. It makes you hyperactive. So it might do that to some people. And the other thing to note about crystals is crystals call to you. You will be able to pick them by really them picking you. And so you can see any kind of crystals when you go to a crystal shop, etc. And mostly if you can touch them, you will know which one to take home because it's going to call to you. So it picks you. But yeah, you've got to research your crystals. All crystals are not alike. Whilst the crystals that are clear quartz are going to calm you and they're going to provide protection and other good things for you. No, an amethyst is going to give you, it's going to amplify your energy. So if you're low energy, it'll give you energy. But while you're trying to sleep, it's probably not going to allow you to sleep well, okay? So again, I just thought I'd mention that since the crystals are all over this card. And I just thought it was so lovely. Okay. Going back to the little baby cards here. But somebody's tuckered out. Oh, wow. Remember I said the lady's in the bathtub. Remember I said that? And then there's a lady and she's in the bathtub. And then I said, oh no, the lady's not in the bathtub. The lady's in the canoe. Remember I said that? Okay. The lady's in the bathtub. You gotta find ways to just pamper yourself. If you go to a spa, you can afford a spa. Wonderful. Wonderful. But if you can't, you know, even going to places like the Dollar Tree, sometimes you can get oils, you can get bath salts in there, you can get the bathtub fizzes. The only difference between going to, what is it called, the bath body, oh, you know what I'm saying. I can't even spit it out right now. Bed Bath and Body Works, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I don't remember. But the only difference between them and the Dollar Tree, as far as those things that I mentioned right now, is the price. So where you're going to pay 11 or something like that dollars per item, there at the Dollar Tree is going to be $1.25. I know it's not even 99 cents anymore. Okay, but it'll save you money, and it still does the same damn thing. All right, let's finish this. The King of Swords is coming out again. The King of Swords came out again. King of Swords to the King of Swords. Two different decks. Interesting. The King of Swords needs rest too. Wow, Libra. I guess the Libra and the Libra, or all the air signs, are feeling a little bit tired, tuckered out right now. Oh my gosh. You got the Ace of Wands. Got the Ace of Wands. Dreaming of new beginnings. Dreaming of new beginnings. Oh, the kitty. Look, even the kitty's night-night. Even the kitty's like, yeah, I'm tired too, dude. I need to go take a nap too. That's cute. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands together. Look at that. Oh, wow. Nice job, Libra, with the Six of Pentacles. And that's what I was saying earlier. We already had the Six of Pentacles. Yes, we did. Look at that. Both different decks. Same card. Same card. Wow, Libra. I think some of you guys are really stressed out. Am I going to get the help I need? You know, is God listening? Are my prayers going to be answered? Yeah, I think so, Libra. I think I can honestly say yes. Okay, now you have the Six of Cups. Now you have the Six of Cups. Ooh, okay, have the Six of Cups. Oh, look at that. Ground and center yourself. Look, ground and center yourself. We call that the, oh my God. Like, okay. For some of y'all may not like what I have to say, and that's okay. Take it with a grain of salt. It's not a religion. It's not a channel about religion. I don't care what your religion is, so long as you don't go around hurting people with it. I don't care. The 5-star man or the 5-pointed, did you hear that? Confirmation. The 5-pointed star, okay? When we stand in the star position with our legs, you know, at shoulder width, with our arms out, palms facing up, and we're just standing there, that's a grounding technique, okay? Just letting you know it's a grounding technique. And that's what he's doing here. And that's the same thing that the pentagram, pentagram, is the same thing that it represents, the 5 points of a human being, or the ether and the 4 elements, right? So it's earth, air, fire, and water, and then the ether, okay? Which is all a part of who you are, because we all have those elements within us. But that's what it represents. Now, I'm not going to get into religion per se, but I will give a disclaimer here that when it's turned upside down, it's got the horns, that's a different type of energy and religion. I'm not talking about that, okay? So any symbol can be used for anything. Look at the way that they hijacked the swastika. Did you know that when I wanted to look into, because I'm a researcher, I love me some research because I'm a scholar for life. I want to learn about different things. Everything fascinates me, so I know a little bit of everything. So, you know, I looked it up. I didn't know that that is an Asian symbol, and it's an Asian symbol for protection. Well, that's not what the Nazis were using it for, right? So all I'm saying is anything can be used for bad, but don't always judge someone right off the bat thinking that they're using something for bad, okay? I mean, I had to cover my crosses because for me they symbolize not only history, because through the years, the centuries, they used that as a torture, but not only that, it's a decoration, it's a decor. But if you get really deeply into why I had them, well, because they reminded me of Jesus Christ, and people were shitting all over themselves on the internet towards me, calling me all kinds of names, so I put the tapestry over them. Anything can be used for good or bad, but nonetheless, that's what it means when you see that, is it's a form of meditation. And, you know, speaking to people right now, let's say if you're ever in a space, a small space, even at work, and you can't get out of work because you're busy, you haven't even had time for lunch, but you feel like really ungrounded, you cannot do that for more than 5 minutes. I will tell you that, though. It has the opposite effect, to where instead of feeling grounded, you're way too grounded, and then you feel lazy and you feel like lead in your shoes or boots, and you won't feel like doing anything but maybe going to a couch and laying down and taking a nap. So no more than 5 minutes, but that's a very good technique for people that need to feel grounded again, okay? All right, moving forward. Inspiration and courage. Another courage card. Another courage card. Wow. So the past needs grounding. I will tell you that because it came out with the relationship in the past. That needs to be grounded. So people need to talk things over. People need to come to terms. People need to listen to one another. It has to be a reciprocal relationship and conversation to where everybody feels heard and all their necessities are being met. But it's not one-sided. Just saying, it's not one-sided, people. Why do I say that? Nine of Wands came out again. Nine of Wands came out again. Didn't we just see that? No, it wasn't the Nine of Wands. It was the Nine of Swords, right? Oh my gosh. It's the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Nine of Swords to the Nine of Wands. I mean, really shouldn't feel that way about love. You shouldn't have to feel like that about love. Love should be pleasurable and happy. And, you know, I've always had a concept about love or loving relationships, right? Romantic. I can go out in the world and do whatever I have to do, you know, in the job, out in the world, etc. All the demands that has. So long as I can come home and I can be with the person that I'm in love with and share that time and that space with and feel the squishy love and know that that's our moment in time where we don't have to share ourselves with the rest of the world, and then I get to be refreshed, they get to be refreshed. That's all that matters. So love shouldn't hurt. Love shouldn't be so tough. Love shouldn't be hard to figure it out. Shouldn't be that way. What happens is people don't communicate. When you learn to use your words and learn each other, I have to learn what the significant other likes and doesn't like. What if they're just about to sit down and have a meal and I start arguing with them because there's something I don't like they did? I don't know about you, but my stomach would automatically feel like, you know what, I got colic, I don't want this fucking food, and I don't want this conversation. See ya. You know? Because why are you going to attack someone at that time? Food is supposed to be energy for your body, fuel for your body. So you're already putting some negative juju onto the food. I wouldn't want to eat it either. Do you understand what I'm saying? So people need to learn to communicate with one another, talk to one another. And you cannot assume that because you grew up a certain way, that's the way you should talk to each other. Okay? If you have never been with this person or the relationship is new, start to learn how the other talks. There might be generational differences because, come on, let's face it, some of us, you know, with people that are older than us or younger than us, even if it feels good to you, there still might be some differences, right? I love me my millennials. I have grandchildren that are millennials, but at the same time, sometimes I'm like, what the heck are they thinking? What the heck, right? Luckily, I have a good granddaughter. She's not crazy yet. You know what I'm saying? By crazy, I mean getting into things she shouldn't. But we think differently because we were born at different time ranges, right? Whereas even if you're, I don't know, Generation X and baby boomer, if it's a tail end baby boomer like I am, I was like, what, all of 1 month a baby boomer. I think more like a Gen X person, but I respect my baby boomers. Does that make sense? So we have to learn each other. We can't just assume that we can talk all kinds of crazy to people. You got the Five of Swords. You got the Five of Swords. Got the Five of Swords. So somebody finds it very difficult to talk, to express themselves. They feel in the Nine of Swords, they really need to ground themselves. They need to find the courage and inspiration to talk to you. They're in the Eight of Swords with this decision they have to make to come and talk to you. They feel very tested to come and talk to you. But look, if they only do it, they have the Three of Cups. If they only gain the courage and get out of the... Is this the Four of Swords? Or is that the Five of Swords too? I'm sorry, but I'm having... Yeah, it's the Five of Swords. Oh my gosh, I just realized it. You got the Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords all in one pile. Somebody that wants to talk to you and have this new beginning with the Three of Cups with you, they're in a lot of turmoil because they don't know how they're gonna talk to you, because they think it's gonna be too difficult to have a conversation with you. And I just gave all this lecture about how you got to talk to each other, learn each other, you know, and be a big person, both sides. I'm not just talking to the Libra, I'm talking to the cross watcher. Be a big person. If you fucked up, learn to apologize. I mean, it's not going to kill you to apologize. You know, when we admit we're wrong, or let's use another word, when we admit that we're imperfect and capable of error, then it gives us room. It just gives us room to grow. That's all. I'm not perfect. I've had to apologize to people. You know, today at work, I was trying, and this is just an example. Today at work, I was trying to tell someone, look, I understand what you're asking me to do, but I'm telling you, because I don't want you to do double work. I already took care of what you're talking about. You're telling me there's a patient downstairs who wants to talk to me. I don't have time to be talking to people. I've already taken care of what they need. She told me, but it was, remember how people say, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it? You have a good day. You have a good day. You know what? Have a good life. She went like that and walked out, right? I'll get somebody else to help me. Well, she was wrong because, and I didn't mean to yell, because I had already done everything I needed to do. And come to find, everything that was so confusing was down to people not communicating correctly. The patients, because they were both patients, but they were husband and wife. One came to the office, the other one hadn't told the husband she had already taken care of everything. So then the husband came to the office telling the lady from the front desk that I didn't do my work right and they need all their medication. Well, come to find, no, they did not. I was correct what I was telling her, but she would not listen to reason. And that's what I'm saying, is that we're not always right. We're not always right. Sometimes we're wrong. We commit errors, and that's called having a human experience. And all that's required of you is not to create some kind of miracle that, you know, you learn how to walk on water like Jesus Christ. No. All you have to do is say, hey, Victoria, hey, Libra, I would love to talk to you. I don't know how to start this conversation, but you think that there'd be a possibility that we could come together. You know, I haven't seen you in a while. That's how easy it could go. That's how easy. But people make it so hard. Oh my God, I can't talk to them because they're going to want to fight. So I'm already going to put myself in this energy, because if I don't, they're going to tear me down. They're going to start fighting with me. How do you know they're going to fight with you? How? Like, are you, I don't know, a soothsayer? You're the world's best psychic? And I'm talking to the couples out there, because y'all fight like crazy. I know. I was married. Even when you love somebody, you fight with them. That's normal. Some fighting. That's normal. Because you're not carbon copies of each other. You're not their clone stuck to their, I don't know, hiney. Okay? So we're going to fight. We're going to have disagreements. That's how we learn each other. Not by being perfect little angels. But experiencing that, oh my God, I can't approach this person. Look at all the swords. No, those are the swords in your mind, cross-watcher. Those are your swords that you need to learn to put them down. Not everybody wants to fight with you. Not everybody wants to fight with you, dude. Some people don't even care to fight. I just looked at her and I think I raised my brows a little bit, because what my brows really wanted to say to her is, you kind of like, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. I don't know what your major malfunction in life is, but you just had a meltdown, and yeah, that was amazing. Round of applause. What's I gonna do? I reached out to my provider and we fixed every single thing. These people don't know how to use their words either, so they're crazy. Trust. We just finished talking about trust. You gotta gain trust, but how can you gain trust? You gotta learn to talk to one another. I don't care if this is at home. I don't care if it's at work. I don't care if it's at school. People need to learn to talk to each other. You're on the right path, Libra. It says trust your feelings and dreams to guide you to your career path as well. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. You're on the right path. For whoever it is that this is for, I feel like it's money related, work related, career related, school related, degree related, creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Look at that. And I love these cards because they have all these angels all over them. Crystals. We already talked about crystals. Oh, how nice. See, where was my crystal card? Where was my crystal card? My little cave, right? She was in her cave. Oh, here she is. The little crystal card while I read this other one. It says crystals, your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for energy healing. Or healing energy. I think I read it backwards. Healing energy. And that's what she's doing. She's lying in healing energy. OMG, Libra. What a beautiful reading so far. Okay, we're going to do the romance angels. Let's see what the romance angels want to say to you. And we're going to shut this down because I want to rest before I get on again tonight, okay? Anything that the romance angels would like to talk to Libra about? Wow. How many cards is that? Okay. In reference in reference to love. In reference to love. In reference to the people we're picking up on today. All right, I guess that's enough cards, guys. This one fell over, so I'm not even going to bother trying to turn that over. It literally says soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate that we're talking about. What did I say, guys? Learn to talk to one another. Learn to talk to one another. You can love someone and you can hate them. Meaning the way that you talk to them, it sounds like you hate them, right? Because whatever they do irks you, gets under your skin. You know, did you ever stop and think that maybe you might irk them too? Yeah, I'm just saying. So you might have your soulmate trying to come in, but they're all like, oh, I don't want Libra to yell at me. Then stop doing things for Libra to yell at. Another trust card? The fudge. I don't know where that one went, but another trust card, guys. So, this situation is calling for you to have faith. Calling for you to have faith. Calling for you to have faith. Okay? Trust. Wow. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Remember the other one? It said passion. That you had to have passion. What did it say? What did it say? Oh my gosh. Can't even lift it. There it goes. It says, give in to passion. This says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirt. Give in to passion. Flirt. Maybe you do need to flirt. I don't know. At the grocery line, for all I know. Okay? If you don't get out anywhere else. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So some of y'all might be getting ready to get separated from who you're already with. Or the cross watcher is getting ready to separate. Because I'm sure that if this person feels like they can't talk to you, you're already in separation from them. So there would be no reason to get into separation with them. Does that make sense? Okay, Libra. Well, that's been your reading for right now. This was a potpourri. And I named it that way because it was a mixture of everything. Because I just wanted to see what the energies were overall. I hope you liked this. And we'll be back live around 6 p.m. tonight. Eastern time. Bye, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming. Bye.